So I'm on the golf course, and I'm in a scramble, and I want to keep track of the scores. I'm not sure that this app will do that, but it just about does everything but wash my dishes when I come home. We're talking with Jason Stoop. He's the managing director, VPAR. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Danielle. Thanks very much.
Absolutely. All right. I am a skydiver. Okay, not completely. But I understand you're a skydiver.
I am, for my sins, yes. I do like some of the exciting sports that are out there, certainly. So, yeah, I do a bit of skydiving and the bungee jumping and all that sort of stuff.
You do bungee jumping? Oh, my.
I've done it a few times, but, I try once a year, I try and do a different sort of task for myself in that sphere. So I've done all sorts of things from crest to run, sort of bobsleigh to skydiving, wing walking. It keeps me sane, Danielle.
It keeps him sane.
Keeps me sane rather than insane, but yeah.
No, I understand. I went once, tandem skydiving. I've always wanted to, but I didn't think, I always thought that I would break an ankle or something landing, that I would just have a blast going down and then boom, there she goes. I had the most thrilling experience. We went to almost 15,000, highest we could go, and we came out. There's something about the free fall that's unlike anything. It's a real pity that we have to pull the chute. But I guess
you should try solo. Solo is the way. I only did tandem after I'd done 30 or 40 skydives myself, and it was pretty scary when you're not in control, having been in control. But solo, you got to try that. I'd recommend it.
Excellent. Well, what is your goal this year to keep you sane?
Well, to be perfectly honest, the goal is, VPAR's kept us extremely busy, so this year it will just be a bit of skiing. We won't be able to get in anything else because there's just so much going on with the app, and it's all very exciting, so that's keeping my adrenaline flowing on that side of things, certainly.
Okay, well, the fact that you're a huge rugby fan is fantastic because we have rugby played at Kapiolani Park just about Saturday, Sunday. The rugby players come out, and they're amazing to watch because they bloody themselves every weekend, and yet they come back.
It's a pretty aggressive sport, but a great one. But I love Hawaii. I've been to visit a few times. It's a great spot, and managed to come out to Maui and Kauai, and you've got some great golf courses there too, and it's just a wonderful place in the world you guys are situated. Yeah,
and we've got our club play, the Hawaii chapter of the Executive Women's Golf Association. Every month we go out and play golf together, and we have a clinic this weekend. It's on Friday night with Regan Lee, one of the top PGAs in Hawaii. And it would be so cool to be able to just know what the score is, and that's what VPAR does. It tell me about this app that just tells me what my score, gives me GPS. It's everything. It tells me what the course layout is like, helps me make all kinds of decisions.
That's right. Danielle, we call VPAR the complete golf app because it actually brings together all of the key elements that golfers require on the course into one place. So that includes what you're mentioning, live golf scoring, which I can explain in more detail, but then also full on-course GPS, score tracking, social networking, and a golf course directory of over 30,000 courses, so most of the courses across the globe. But you mentioned the live scoring element, so to highlight on that a bit more, we actually came up with this concept when we were in a scramble, like you were talking about a few moments ago yourself. And we were actually on course thinking for once we were actually playing okay, so it was quite exciting. We wondered where we stood. And so we're standing on the par 5, 14th hole, not knowing whether we should sort of go for it or play safe. And it completely stemmed the discussion between myself and the other partners in VPAR around the huge differences between the amateur and the professional games, because professionals understand what they need to do to win the game because they have leaderboards on course, but amateurs just don't. You just get your head down, you carry on and get in the clubhouse, and then someone tells you what the result is. So we went then back. We had the technology capability within the experience within our team, and we just suddenly thought, well, we could create a live leaderboard on course, and that's exactly what we did. And it transformed the game, certainly for us and lots of our clients. We now operate across 900 events across the globe, across 20 countries with our managed service solution, but we then rolled that out into an app into the consumer space with all these other elements we mentioned as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you can, if somebody is putting on a charity event, and there are thousands put on, there must be multiple thousands in the United States. I know there are hundreds in Hawaii on a yearly basis. So you can then keep the scoring, live scoring, and the tournament people don't have to, they're sweating at everything because they've never done this before. This app could actually help them with scoring?
100%, yeah. So there are two real key elements to the business, actually. One is you're mentioning, which is the tournament management side of things, which, is a managed service solution where the team turn up, they actually provide hardware and provide a live scoring experience for a tournament, full field, 144 players, all slightly smaller. But, that provides live scoring. It then activates the online channel for that as well, so people can watch and see the scores come in real time online as well. But then taking it the other way is if you're going with just a group of you, a few of you, sort of couple of tee times, 4 tee times, group of 10, group of 16, going and playing maybe a Ryder Cup format or whatever you wanted to do, you could use live scoring for that as well with the app. So, just download the app, you go out and you can, in between groups, you can obviously see live how everyone else is getting on course, as well as using the GPS functionality and score tracking, etc.
That is so cool. All right. This is for iPhone and Android coming early 2015.
Yeah, absolutely. The Android version will be out sort of end of March latest. The iPhone's very much in the App Store as we sit here now. But then Android will be out sort of end of March, absolutely latest.
I found myself trying to download your app while I was supposed to be doing show prep. So here I am, I want to see what this does. And then, wait a second, what time is it? Okay, so this is at the App Store for iPhone, coming for Android at the latest, end of March. Contains course directories, player profiles, archive performance tracking, so I can see how I've been doing over time and where I might need to improve.
Yes, absolutely. So, we obviously think that, technology is becoming so significant in the game of golf now, being integrated more and more every day. So people just, scorecards, amateurs will simply, in our opinion, not be using scorecards in 3 years' time, because why would they when there's so much information at their fingertips? Just simply tracking using an app like ours, you have all of your history and all of your data, so you can see how you need to improve, where you need to improve, and you can return back to a similar golf, to a certain golf course, and work out what you'd shot in previous rounds, etc. So absolutely, score tracking is a big part of it as well, and as well as obviously the live scoring and GPS elements we've talked through.
Yes. Now the course directory, 30,000 are already in this app. Is there a way to, let's see, I play at a golf course in Hawaii, Royal Hawaiian, country club on the windward side, and I want it to be on my app because I play it a lot. Is there a way to request something like that and maybe in the future have Royal Hawaiian be added?
Well, Royal Hawaiian, I've just touched it now. Actually, it is. It's on there, so you could actually go and use Royal Hawaiian today. But ultimately, if there was a golf course that wasn't, then our team and our venues team commit to having that up within 24 hours. So simply when you download an app and you look at a golf course, it brings us an alert, and then within 24 hours we'll make sure that we have that up and running. Equally, if you're on the tee, then we've got a facility within there for you to enter the data yourself. But ultimately, because we've got so close to doing so many of the world's golf courses now, it's becoming very much a thing of the past. That we've got 45% of the world's courses fully verified, and most of them partially. So you can go out and score on course pretty much anywhere in the world now using the VPAR app.
You won the Best Sports App at Sports Technology Awards in UK in April, and that's a huge accomplishment. There's so many sports apps out now. For you to win that, kudos, man. Very good job.
Well, thanks very much. It was very exciting for us. We actually were fighting off some pretty serious competition. A huge technology provider, Telefonica, O2, I don't know if you've heard of them, but also soccer fans out there, English Premier League side, Chelsea. I'm a Tottenham and Spurs fan, and I can tell you what, beating Chelsea was very, very satisfying. So they were among many other teams that were, other sports apps that were out there, and we were very excited. Certainly a few beers were had that evening, I can say.
If only it'd be, just like the claret jug, right? You just had to win that. The trophy, man. Yes. The VPAR is a yearly subscription, and it's very reasonable. It's $8.99 for the whole year. Where do I? And there's a free 14-day trial period. How do I do the 14-day trial period?
So all you need to do, Danielle, is you go to the App Store, download it, and then it will ask you to register once you downloaded the app. Once you do that, it will automatically give you a 14-day free trial. At the end of the 14-day period, it will ask you if you've enjoyed doing what you're doing and if you'd like to subscribe. And it's a very seamless process. It's just in-app purchase. But it's, as you say, it's something that once you start using it, you'll see all the key functionality within it. And I'm obviously very biased, but I wouldn't go out without it now. So, it's a great bit of kit, and we'd love you to give it a go.
Excellent. Now, so the 14-day, you're not asking anybody to give a credit card. It's just after the 14 days, it wouldn't be functioning anymore. Is that it?
That's it. 14-day trial is an in-app purchase, so, through the App Store. So there's no need to enter any credit card details of any sort. You just simply go to the App Store and download it. And with the Play Store, it will be, obviously, in March with the Android version. Excellent.
Awesome. Jason Stoop, thanks for being on the show. Managing Director of VPAR, Best Sports App at the 2014 Sports Technology Awards. Congratulations. We've just about run out of time. Is there anything that you wanted to bring home to the show that we didn't get into?
Well, no, just have a look at VPAR.com. That's VPAR.com, and you can check out information on there. But we really appreciate you having us on, and it was great to speak to you, Danielle. Thanks.